Hi there. This screencast is a short walkthrough of Craft the Year Away, which is the third edition of the Papercraft Factory Craft CD-ROMs. We'll start with a whistle-stop tour showing you the features of the software, and then we'll get into the details of the designs in each of the color collections. Papercraft Factory has three main areas that you work in. You can find these in the tabs across the top: Papers, Workbooks, and Workspace. The Papers tab is where you see all the fantastic designs, and you can scroll through those using this cover flow navigator. On the Workbooks tab, use the same cover flow navigator to change the background, but you also have a character picker which allows you to change the individual letter, and you can pick various colors too. On the Workspace tab, you've got two aspects to it. You have on the right here, you have the print view, which represents what will be sent to your printer. And on the left-hand side, we've got an accordion, which shows you all of the fantastic digi-stamps that are on this CD, as well as matching characters, a writer so you can write your own message, and some templates to make your own shaped cards. The lower section of the Workspace tab has your control panel, which has a few basic buttons to help you control what's in the print view. The first one we're going to use is the load button. This actually pulls in the currently selected paper from the Papers tab. So when I click load, you'll see that that paper appears in the print view. Now then, you can click on that paper and you'll see you get some resize handles. Just grab one of those handles and drag with your mouse. And you can see that you can resize that paper. You can also click anywhere in the paper and hold the mouse button down and move it around. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to move that back up to full size. You can then, if you like, go to the Templates tab and choose one of the fantastic templates. I'm going to choose the notelets one here. Just drag that across, and by default it becomes full size, and you've got 4 notelets there on the screen. You've also got templates for envelopes which match the notelets, and wobble cards, door hangers, all sorts of fantastic things. On the digi-stamps, I'll just try and go slowly here so you can see some of the great digi-stamps that we've got. We've got robots, teddy bears, cupcakes, all sorts of sentiments. And there's something for each part of the year. We've tried to cover spring, summer, autumn, and winter on here. You've either got color ones or the simple line drawn ones if you like to paper piece or color them in yourself. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab one of these prams here and drag it across, drop it in the print view. And you can see that I think that's a little large, but I'm just going to select it and move it down a little bit. So I'm going to just pop that in the corner there. Then I'll grab another one, put that on the screen as well, and then just resize that. And there we are. You can see what I'm doing here. We can turn these into some party invitations. Now then, so on the characters view, you can change your color. These colors always match the collection that you're working in. And I'm going to just grab some letters here. Where's the Y? There we are. Now then, just going to line those all up. That wants to be a little bit smaller. See, I'm trying to do this at speed. You'll be much more precise. Once you've got them all done, you can hold down your Shift key and select them all together. Move them around as one. Oops. Do that again. And you can also resize them together like that. so that we can put them on your notelet. And if you want to write a personal message, just come back to the writer. Oops, spelled you're right. You can see you're invited. You can select that and again pick any of the colors from the collection. You can also change the size of it. You can change the font, so if you want it to be a handwritten font, and then click the view button and that appears as well. And you can see that with a little bit of time and effort you could make some fantastic party invitations. I'm just going to clear off a few of these things. So once you've made your party invitations, you need to post them. I'm going to show you that you can now get some matching envelopes by whizzing back down to your templates, grabbing the envelope template, drop that over the top, and print that off and put your party invitations inside. And that's just one of countless different variations you could come up with using this new workspace. So, once or twice in that demonstration you heard me talk about a collection or a color collection. I'm now going to go back to the Papers tab so that we can have a closer look at the fantastic collections that Anis has designed for this CD. So you click on the Papers tab and you'll see that the currently selected paper is still there, and I'm currently looking at the January Blues collection. In here there are 20 different papers. I'll try and just scroll through them a bit slower. You can either click on each paper in turn, or you can use this slider at the bottom there to whiz through them a bit quicker. Just going to move along so you can get a good impression of what we have in each collection. And there we are. So now we're looking at the last paper in the January Blues collection. If we move across and choose the February Love collection, it loads up the papers from that collection. You can see that the designs are the same, but the colors have changed. And it'll remember where you are as you're looking through them. So if you're looking at the spotty paper in the second collection, but you want to have a look in Marching On, there we are. It's loaded up the same paper, but the colors are different. I'm going to just do that a few more times as we skip through. See, there's some lovely pastel colors there. And if you want some inspiration as to what you can actually do with these papers, below this video you'll find a fantastic gallery done by Anis and her design team, where you can see just how versatile this Craft a Year Away CD-ROM is. Okay, there we are. In total, there are 240 different backing papers to choose from. And as well as that, on the Wordbooks tab, you can make thousands and thousands of different combinations of background papers, characters, in all sorts of various colors. So once you've picked the paper that you want, and this is the same for all of the tabs, there's a big print button there. You just click that print button and your print will take over. Okay, that's your 10-minute overview of Craft a Year Away. Thanks for watching.